All right, traders, what's up? This is the watch list video for Friday, December 9th. A fairly narrow range again on the SPY. Here's the intraday. Gapped up a little bit, pushed down, and then had a nice little run and then went sideways the rest of the day. Couple of highlights from today. I know Miguel in chat called Baba, B-A-B-A, 92.75. Right in here with the earlier high of day just above. I mean, and it went pretty quickly to 94.23. That was a neat little call. We like trades that work right away. Those are the entries that we focus on in chat. PHVS had a massive move today. It was on our morning gap playlist. And it looked like this, and I don't want to get the name wrong. Gunil, I think, gave the idea back through 425. It topped out at 426, so just a quarter number inflection point. Sellers fail scenario, right? Shorts come in, and then as it takes out the high of the day, a lot of times those shorts are forced to cover. I took this trade with Gunil and many other people, and pretty quickly to 5. That was a neat little trade too. And then later in the day, look what that thing did. Okay, I'm going to clarify. I didn't say, hey, I'm getting long at 490. When it looked like this, I said, I typed in chat, I'm watching PHVS cup and handle, right? Here's the cup, here's the handle. The implication, or the intimation is probably the right word, was over this handle, I'm going to get long, because what happens is it tops out at 5. It actually went to 501, sells off, and then as it comes back up, you got a good battle, right, between longs and shorts, bulls and bears. And the battle, if it rolls back over, everyone who thought, hey, it's going to break the high of day, then bails out because it didn't. Shorts are shorting it, hoping it's not going to take out the high of day. So when you get this battle here, which lasted about 20 minutes, if it resolves to the upside, there's a very strong chance it's going to rip. So I pointed out the cup and handle. I actually did a market order and got filled. I took a picture of it. I got filled at 490. And literally that happened. I'm going to actually go to 1 minute candles. I want to say that probably happened. Yeah, it happened in less than a minute. It halted, right? So if you got long at that, anywhere over that handle, and you got in, before the 5 break, you got stuck in a halt. But those are fun halts to get stuck in, and then they came out of the halt there. I'll show you the screenshot I took with my entry. You can see I did a market order and filled at 490, which was awesome. To be stuck in a halt, and then so I unloaded some after it came out of the halt, unloaded more, and by the way, this went way over where that was. Well, that's not true. I kept a few shares and split them up between $9 and $10, which happened here. I sold some at 9, and then my very last at 10, and even then, the market made me feel stupid because it went to almost 12, right? But a massive move today. And 2 different calls in chat, right? The opening range breakout over that 5-minute red candle, and then the cup and handle break. This one was really, really good to us today if you got involved in either one of those trades. And then BIVI. A couple people pointed out a late day, like, hey, this topped at 850. The implication is it might get some short covering over that late in the day, and that exactly did happen. It actually went to 968. But Kevin M. earlier in chat gave a 750 idea, which was, it looked probably like this. Had this really nice run, pulled back. He's basically calling a second mouse through 750, which, wait for it, there it is. And pretty quickly to 792. If you're a day trader, you know how much money can be made right there. It would have held the stop if you stayed in it. I believe it held the stop and then ended up with that strong close. So some people might have been in it from Kevin M's call. So there's a few highlights from the day. What are we watching for tomorrow? Let me look at my list here. PHVS, I've got to have that one on watch after what it did, right? We're going to watch that one for the next several days. RENT, nice volume and a pretty strong close. Interesting that it topped at 250, that half number inflection point, or may come into play tomorrow, right? EH, I had on bounce watch. Here's on 5-minute candles. I was busy trading that PHVS, or I might have gone red to green or the opening range breakout right here on this one, but I didn't. I never did trade this one. Remember, we had it on bounce watch and ended up putting in a strong candle. So right now you've had a big 2-day run, 2-day pullback and right up near recent highs. So I am putting that on long watch for tomorrow. Remember, I'm a day trader, so I'll only take a trade if it meets my intraday parameters. I'm in cash every night. BIVI, probably shouldn't have this on the list because it's so extended, but I am going to certainly keep it on a chart. I'd like to see it come in for a couple days, but I'll have it on a chart tomorrow. MOMO, let me pan out so you can kind of see the breakout here. It's been chopping sideways for months, and today on nice volume got a pretty good breakout. Maybe that hole number 7 comes into play tomorrow. NRBO, I was on the fence about putting this on the list, but on 15-minute candles, you can see how nice the move was today, right? Had a gap up back here on news, and then it's kind of did a little loosely based cup and handle and broke out, or tried to break out today. When you look at the daily, you can't tell. They all look squashed together because this thing did this crazy move back here. So anyway, NRBO, I believe it's a low floater. I'm going to put that one on watch. GDRX. Let me zoom in a little bit here so you can kind of see it. Had a nice little 2 or 3 day run. Had volume here, which I believe this had earnings this day, and then topped out at 560 after about a 3 day run. Pulled back and is starting to curl back up. So I'm going to watch that one. I'm not in love with it though. OKTA, I believe gapped up on earnings back here, topped out at 67.62-ish. But what's interesting, pulled back and now it's starting to curl back up. Topped out at exactly 65 today, so maybe a 65 break tomorrow with a proper intraday setup. Maybe make a run at these recent highs. And I'm going to throw Tesla on watch. Maybe it just today, maybe put in a higher low. Nice volume and interesting to me over. You notice it briefly broke 175, pulled back, maybe through 175 tomorrow. This could continue today's intraday bounce, right? And then LNC, it's pretty beaten up here. Just in the last 6 days, 5-6 days, it's fallen from 39 down to 31-ish here. And if I pan out a little bit, okay, a lot. It's got, bounced off 30. I mean, you're going way back, but still, it's gotten down to that, it's gotten down to that 30 level pretty quickly in a few days. So I am going to put this one on bounce watch. We'll see. I'm not in love with this list, but we are starting to see some low price, lower float stocks really make some nice moves. If we focus on the right ones and the intraday setups that we teach, we can make some good money on these. So let's be vigilant tomorrow, stay alert, work together as we always do, and I'm done babbling. See you guys in chat.